Welcome to CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran.
During the pandemic, the Chickasaw Nation conducted thousands of COVID-19 tests. Since December 2020, the tribe administered tens of thousands of vaccinations.
The vaccinations are open to the public at no cost, and the vaccines are available regardless of tribal citizenship. The Chickasaw Nation hosted COVID-19 vaccination clinics this summer for anyone aged 12 and older. Those under the age of 18 must have a parent or guardian with them. The tribe's public health nursing department helped with the community vaccination events in June and July. The drive-through vaccinations were held at the Emergency Operations Facility in Ada, Chickasaw Youth Club in Sulphur, and the Tishomingo Community Center. Dr. John Kruger tells us more about the vaccination efforts, the vaccine's impact on variants, and what to expect this fall.
The virus has been mutating pretty consistently as viruses do. So all viruses mutate, and that's really important to keep in mind. But this Delta variant we first saw in India. That variant has now made its way across the pond, so to speak. It's now in the United States. It's spreading. It's responsible now for over 50% of all cases of COVID-19. And it's showing up predominantly in non-vaccinated persons. So if people are non-vaccinated, that's who's at risk. That's who's getting severe illness. The Delta variant is very infectious. It's very easy to catch, even in the summertime. So this is typically a time of year where we wouldn't see very much virus at all. In fact, last year during the summertime, we really didn't see that much virus there. So what we're concerned about is headed into fall. And again, how you do in summer portends how you're going to do in the fall months. So that's the concern. That's why now is the time really to go ahead and get vaccinated, because it's going to be September pretty soon. You want to have those 2 doses in. The vaccines are approved for students 12 and up. And actually we know that 10 and up are the age groups that are most likely to spread the virus to others. And so it's really important if you have a 12-year-old and up to go ahead and get them vaccinated before they go back to school. And we think that that will be very helpful in not only preventing them from getting ill, but also preventing them from bringing it home to you as their parents or loved ones. We are making a lot of inroads across our patient population. Our elderly population is highly vaccinated. So these were some of our most vulnerable that were vaccinated, and we've to date delivered a little over 62,000 COVID-19 vaccines, which is really a major triumph, if you will, for the Chickasaw Nation and for this area of the country.
You may get more information on the vaccinations and schedule an appointment by visiting this link.
The Chickasaw Nation COVID-19 Vaccine Call Center remains open Monday through Friday from 8 in the morning to noon. The center can assist patients 65 and older and those with no internet access to register for the vaccination or answer any questions. Families have until August 4th to apply for the summer EBT program. Children who receive free or reduced school meals may qualify for the food program. Tribal affiliation is not required. Children do need to be enrolled in a participating public school district within the Chickasaw Nation. The program helps children get nutritious food during the summer.
So they can purchase certain approved food items like bread, fruits and vegetables, milk, cereal. There's a list of things that the kids are issued, and they can take their EBT card to the grocery store and purchase those items with it. The food package this year is valued at approximately $65 per child per month, and they are issued 3 months of benefits during the summer. We mail an EBT packet that has a lot of information in there. One of the things we provide is a list of grocery stores where they can take their card and use it. It's most grocery stores in our service area. Some of the other things that we provide is instructions on how to use the card, what food items are approved food items, and it's a lot of helpful information for families to know what they can get and how they can get it.
Call the number or visit the web address on your screen for additional information. Again, the deadline to apply is August 4th. More than 30,000 children are participating in this year's summer EBT food program. This is great to see, young people enjoying the last days of summer before the start of the new school year. The Chickasaw Nation hosted some of these summer camps. These camps encourage children to learn about a new sport or activity, get some exercise, and meet and make friends. Many of the sports camps promote fitness, wellness, and healthy choices. We want to introduce you now to a young Chickasaw who inspires everyone around him.
The teenager was born with challenges that he didn't even realize, and despite that, he became a star athlete.
He's worked very hard.
18-year-old Dezmen Loving makes Bethel High School proud. He's a 5-sport varsity athlete who will attend Oklahoma City University on cross-country and wrestling scholarships.
Wrestling transitions into real life, and knowing what hard work does for you, it pays off.
It's paying off in a big way for this Chickasaw teenager.
What the college offered him up there, I mean, it was really a blessing to get something like that.
Gary and Shannon Loving have raised their grandson from the time he was born. Dezmen calls them mom and dad, parents who have shown up for every event in his life.
Well, I can usually hear my parents in the crowd. Usually I see them on the front row.
Been there for him all the time, so we'll always be there for him, you know. Very proud of him.
They're proud of him for excelling in sports and conquering life's challenges. His vision was a major hurdle.
Like in football, if I saw a ball come my way, it starts out wide like this and then slowly comes into here. So when something's like this far away, I see one of it, which is why wrestling's really good, because it's up and close, so I don't have to worry about seeing two of everything. But in like other sports like baseball and basketball that I used to play, if a ball came at me, it's literally guessing here and here which way it's gonna come, and it doesn't come into one until it's literally right here in my face.
He had been seeing double all his life. All of his life, everything he's looked at, he was seeing double, and he had to try to figure out which one was the right one. I also didn't realize his depth perception. He had almost no depth perception. We realized that whenever he started driving.
It makes sense now why he performed best in individual sports, an all-stater in cross-country and national wrestling competitor. His senior year, Dezmen had eye surgery. It's changed how he views his world.
You never really get bored and see the same thing twice.
His discipline and dedication for hard work continues to grow.
It's just the best feeling in the world. I think I'm getting there in life. Not there yet. Still got a few things I want to do.
Those things include pursuing his love for math and a computer science degree, and fulfilling the bigger college prize, a full tuition scholarship for academics at OCU.
Nothing can take away that brain power, you know, and all it's going to do is get stronger and stronger and stronger. He inspires me. He gives me hope for the future. He is my heart and my soul, and he makes me so proud.
Dezmen hopes his story will motivate young people to overcome hurdles they may have. He's excited to start college this month.
We plan to follow his academic and athletic journey over the next couple of years.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed spending time with us here on CNTV.
That's all the time we have for this episode. We'll see you next time.